Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we are about to witness a great match. You're watching the Empire State Championships 2014 from Raxx Pool Room, Sports Bar and Grill from West Hempstead, Long Island, that little island called Long Island.
The one that Eddie likes so much, Eddie Culhane.
You're watching the Predator Pro-Am Tour Mr. Tony Robles runs. And this is the Open and Pro side of it. This match is going to be exciting. It's only a race to 7.
Wow.
It's for anybody's taking. Jayson Shore and Wang can. If anybody can.
Wang can.
Here we go.
Absolutely. This guy has been a terror since he came over here.
Absolutely. The first time I saw him was down in Marietta, Georgia, and it was on a stream. I believe Inside Pool was doing it. The Johnny Archer Classic was the first time I saw it. I think it was like 19 years old or 17 years old at the time. azbilliards.com. Become a member. Livestreamnews.net. Also, Livestream News Group on Facebook. The opening break. It was set to take off. Buckle up your seatbelts. We're going to level out at about 35,000 feet. Wang can.
He's got a good break, too. Nice and solid.
These balls are on tracking devices as the one ball finds the corner pocket.
Yeah.
2 balls in a bad position, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think he can see it to make it. No, he's going to have to play some kind of safe. Well, we'll see what he's going to do here. He can bank the 2 ball up here towards the end rail and come 2 rails with the cue up behind the 5.
Yeah, that's a good save.
You know, he might be able to get him with the 5-9.
Yep.
He'll leave a little bit of distance. He might be able to just play like a simple bank shot, too, and leave him covered with the 4 ball. You know, it all depends on how much of a C on this 2 ball he has.
He elects to roll out.
Oh.
It looks like he rolled out right in the same line and just went
yeah,
up
he's
a little
just 2
further.
inches further away, that's all.
I'm Jayson Shore. I might give this back to him. Jayson elects to fire at it. And he plays that shot, Mike. But he hit it with more speed. He's got to hit it with more speed.
Yeah, he wanted to get him with the 10, and I think he did. I think Wang's got a little bit of a shot here. He might have to just curve it just a little bit to catch the 2 ball.
We are working on getting Earl Strickland in the booth. I don't have that confirmed yet, but we're working on it.
Looks like you can see the top half of it. He's just going to thin it and get him with the 3 and 9 maybe. He's got to watch out he doesn't hit the 5. Ooh, look out. Oh, that might have been very beneficial. You might have him with the pocket right there.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, based on Wang's throwing the chalk down like that, I think he let him see the whole ball.
Either player playing in this match can take down anybody at any given time.
Yeah, this could absolutely be the finals.
So in this race to 7, it's anybody's game.
That was a good shot. Kind of hard to get position on the 3 right there, but he does have a combination. Looks like the 4 ball's sitting pretty good right there. Or is that the 8?
That's the 8. 4 balls.
Yeah.
One down here.
Is he going to play rail first with that combo?
Whatever he does, he's got to control the 3.
Yo, there you go. Got to make sure the 8 goes down. Now, I don't know if he can spin this in. He might be able to bank it. It looks like he can spin it in. There you go. He's looking pretty good right here. It shouldn't be too hard for him. A little bit of a draw shot. Come right up out 10. Almost. Spin. He's got the 6, 7, 9. Quick race to 7. Jayson Shore's going to start this set off. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, once he punches a gear and he stays in that gear, you can't blink because it's 3 games.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you wake up and it's 3 games.
Literally, it's 3 games. You know, once he catches a gear, he gets in stroke, forget about it. He stops thinking altogether. And he just shoots. He just shoots and runs around the table and shoots again.
Free wheels, yeah, free strokes, absolutely.
There you have it.
Wow.
Jayson Shaw
There you
hangs
have
the
it.
10 ball.
Wow. He overcut
Unheard of. Unheard of on this earth. But we've seen stranger things happen.
Maybe it's just the table. You know, these guys, everyone that plays on this table makes some kind of mistake like that.
Well, that's unforced error.
That's what I mean. But
sure.
you wouldn't expect, especially this deep into the tournament. This is the other match for the hot seat. You know, whoever wins this is in the finals on the winner's side. They're guaranteed third place.
And that's their new sponsor.
That's their sponsor, right? That's the logo for these guys.
Yeah.
Kings of Vapor, Ohio, electronic cigarettes.
There you go. That's their vapor.
I don't know about
sponsor.
that, Stoya. You got any?
But that's for the players.
Right.
Not for the tour and not for us. It's the
That's
player
just the
sponsors.
player sponsorship.
Yes. Don't forget, Molinari. 3cushioncues.com.
I don't know. I don't smoke myself, but I don't.
Right.
I don't know if I trust that vapor technology
Well,
stuff.
a lot of people using those to quit smoking.
Yeah, but maybe that's almost worse for you than smoking.
Well, you know, it's their sponsor, you know, that picked them up, and
I'd have to be
for these two players.
have to find out more about that before I started doing that.
In other words, it could have been a nail salon, you know, but
Well,
the gentleman stepped forward and is sponsoring these two players. You know, it's nice to see different companies get interest in pool.
absolutely, absolutely. I agree 100%. Well, he's straight in on the one. I don't think he can stop the cue. Yeah, he rolled forward a little bit. Good shot. Now he can bank the two if he wants, but the three's kind of tied up. I don't think that's really beneficial.
How about, can he feather the two and try to make the 10 into the bottom corner, playing a safe? In other words, just feather it with the speed.
No such thing as a safe. If he wants to
Oh,
say,
that's
you know,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's right. He's got to call it.
He's got to
Yeah.
do something. But
Yeah.
I think he thins. There you go. Thins it that way and comes two rails, and gets him with the four.
Ooh. You know, you don't have a shot at making a two, and if your Wang can, you're going to play the 10 ball.
Yeah, you carry him off it?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think he's going to drag the
I
rock?
don't think so. I don't think so. He's going to. I think he thins the left side of the two, and tries to spin up behind the six. You know, two rails behind the six, or better yet, he'll go forward off the right side of the two and get him with the 8. Bank the 2 up towards the cue ball.
He does
That's
not
what he's
call
gonna
the
do.
10, so he is playing safe.
No, yeah, I wouldn't play that from here. Well, he overhit it a little bit, but he might get him with the 4. Going to give Jayson a pretty easy kick shot at this. One rail. Oh, he might jump. He might choose to jump at it. Looks like he went for the short cue.
We'd like to say thank you to everybody that's helping us out. Too Slow's been there from day one. Anya's in 2 different areas. She's floating around and always helping out wherever she can. Thank you, Anya. Anybody else?
Ooh, we didn't want to do
that's been
that.
helping us out. B-Doc's been stopping in every once in a while in the chat and also helping us out behind the scenes. We appreciate it, and we appreciate every single person that is tuning in to watch this great match between these two young guns. Sitting in the booth, commentating, Upstate Al, Mike Fingers, and Steve Kurtz witnessing this event. And what an event it's been. This is one of the matches I'd like to see go 66.
What a stroke on that ball he just put. Kind of hard to force yourself to hit something into the side pocket that fast, huh?
Mm-hmm.
With that kind of speed. He must have been dead straight in there. Stroked it very well. Now he's got a good chance to get out. This kid can play. He's only 19, I think, right?
Yeah, he's either 19 or 20 right now. Last I heard he was 19. I don't know, but I'm sure the chat is.
Is he allowed to be in here? Maybe we'll have to get him thrown out on a technicality. You know, did you bring your mom with you? Because you can't be in here without a parent, without adult supervision, kid.
He was chaperoned. by another person who is old enough to be in here. So maybe it is a relative.
Yeah, he plays very solid, though.
Yeah, we've seen him get out of predicaments and come back and win. But this time he is leading.
Yeah.
You know. I also seen him, he's got some seasoning to do. Even though he's this good, I've seen him get in positions where he couldn't hold himself. You
think the nerves got the best of him?
That's what I'm trying to say. To me, it looks that way, from behind the scenes, where he had opportunities and I don't want to say dogged it, but got out of line. And then once he got out of line from not being perfect, kind of, stayed in his head for a little bit.
So he dogged it, is what you're saying, without saying.
No, he missed a shot. I hate to say dog it.
He dogged it. In not so many words, he dogged it.
When you're talking about a player like this, and you mention the word dog, I don't think there's a dog in any one of these players.
Well, there's dog in everybody, let's be honest. Absolutely. But these.
You have a fleet collar?
Well, I might. In the truck, I have to go look.
I'm not into those.
I usually get the drops on the back of my neck. I don't have to worry about the collar. But these absolutely, these top players though, they just don't show it as much. They dog one shot out of 100, whereas an amateur is going to dog 3 out of 6.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
It's a lot less. And but they're still they dog it. And even if they don't dog shots, like if they miss, sometimes they choose the wrong shot. Or they play with the wrong English. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of dogging it too, because you didn't execute properly.
But with this kind of caliber of players, they don't make many mistakes.
No, but they still do. It's
oh yeah, no, they're human.
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong.
I
just don't like to use the word dog.
No,
they made an error. It's an error.
Yeah, but they dogged it.
Now, if you were out there, I might say Mikey Fingers dogged it.
Fingers definitely dogged it. He hasn't undogged one yet. That's what you would be saying. But, like you said, they're human. Some of them do walk around with capes on, though. You got to watch out for that. But
these are the lead players in the industry,
Absolutely.
Johnny Archers,
Absolutely.
Rodney Morris's, and to use a word like dog, all the years that they put into this game.
Well, then they should definitely not have dogged it then.
Well, they should be the ones to say they dogged it, But you could say, what's your wish there, Mr. Fingers?
Well,
Mikey Fingers, yeah.
You're not going to give up my address, too, are you?
No, not yet. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Wang leading 2-0 over Jayson Shore.
He came up a little funny on this shot. He's got to draw it above the 6 if he can. And I think Wang can. But he can't overstroke it and get stuck behind the 10.
Yeah, he's got to leave himself a short window for this 5. Just going to come out one rail above the 6 and favor the right side of the table.
Oof.
Sort of like a straight pool break.
Oof, he rattled that one in, yeah. I think he's good from here, though, And the last time I said that, someone hung the ball up.
Yeah, Jayson Shore hung up that 10 ball. That was a surprise. That's the kind of fire that he might need. Not that he needs fire to get him started, but, something like that. He might come back with a vengeance. Don't let him get up to the table. Wang's got to do the best he can to keep him in the freezer seat.
Oh, he will.
Oh, he is. But he's got to keep him there. Because, look, let's face the fact. Any one of these two players could run a 6-pack on you.
Yeah. Well, so far, Wang is going to be up 3-0, I think, on Jayson Shore.
Yeah.
And I think he's the only player, really, who hasn't made a mistake so far. He hasn't made a mental error.
Yeah. I like the way he plays.
There you have it. A little further away than he wanted, but he's still in control. A simple shot for him. And it looks like he's going to go up 3-0 on Jayson Shore. There you have it. 3-0. Wang
3-0,
Can.
folks. AZ Billiards. AZBilliards.com. Largest pool website in the world. Don't forget, you're watching the Predator Pro-Am Tour. Mr. Tony Robles put this together, and it's phenomenal. We had 104 amateur players in it. Don't forget, my little creation, livestreamnews.net. Also the Livestream News group on Facebook. ThreeCushionCues.com. Check that technology out. You're going to like it. Game 4 in a race to 7. Wang Can.
Wow. How's that for squatting a rock?
Plants the rock, yes.
But did he make a ball? No, he did not.
I can't count the. Is it 10 balls on the table?
Yeah, there's 10 there.
All right.
You don't need to take your shoes off for that one.
No, I couldn't think either.
You don't need to take your shoes off for that one.
That's right.
All right. Jason's got a little bit of a tricky position play off the one right here. I mean, if he thins it, he might be able to go one rail and get on to 2. Not the easiest opening shot, but he should be okay with it.
We have a question in the chat. Is Earl in this tournament? Yes, Earl Strickland flew in at 5:30. He landed here in New York, and he is in the tournament. We're going to try to get him in the commentator's booth also, just to answer that question in the chat.
Yeah, he flew in from Vegas, I think. He was doing that bonus ball.
Yeah, bonus ball. Okay, now here, Jayson has to come back with a vengeance now. You're down 3-0. You got to really start swinging it here.
Yeah.
Everything has to be in control. He lost a little bit of control of the 3 because the 4 is way down table at the opposite side. He's in trouble here. If he can finesse the cue ball enough and still make the 3 and accept the long shot on the 4, he'll be okay. But he's got to get low enough.
Where can he get?
Well, he's got to get past that 10 ball, anywhere around that side pocket. If he can just either play right. See where he's pointing the cue? Where I have the cursor?
Wow, that's tight position.
It's tight because you could fall in too.
He didn't get there.
I think he's going to be behind the 10 here.
He didn't get there. He might be able to play
rail first.
Well, yeah, he plays rail first. No, I don't like doing this. If he comes the other way and just kicks it at the 4,
you're right.
You see, he could have played it safe from there. He's coming away from the side, from the corner pocket. I don't think he would have scratched. And he might have had a better chance than what he ended up with here.
Once again, just a reminder to everybody, all these matches are recorded. And I elected to give Mr. Holden Chin a gift package. I'm not going to upload these to YouTube. They will be in the hands of Holden Chin. And you can reach him at Raxx Pool Room if you wish. If you would like to have, I guess, any copy of these matches. Or I believe you can get in touch with Ira Lee. And I think you can get in touch with Ira Lee through 3cushioncues.com.
And as we're saying that, Wang is just running out.
He's at the office, putting on the green, the portable greens.
Doing what he's got to do.
In this case, the portable blue.
He came up a little short right there.
Yeah, he'll just go up and down.
Yeah, he should. 2 rails, I think.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, he can even just roll this in a little bit. He doesn't need to go 2, but...
Yeah, but then you put miss into the equation like Jayson did earlier.
There you have it. 4-0 lead, Wang Can over Jayson Shaw.
Don't forget, NYC Grind, Allison Fisher, Jerry Tarantola and crew. I'll tell you, Allison Fisher's a hard-working young lady. She's here updating all the stories. And the 2 players you are watching are sponsored by this sponsor, Kings of Vapor out of Ohio, I believe. That's their new sponsors, of course, Gotham City Technologies. And Tony's other league that he's running.
Yeah, NAPL.
As we come into Game 5 in this race to 7, Jayson's got to come with it. He's trailing 4-0.
Yeah, he's just not playing up to par. I mean, he missed the opening 10 ball. He played a bad kick in the 4 in the last rack.
Yeah.
And
he pushed the 3 over to the side and it went too far over, and he couldn't get back for the 4.
Yeah.
It was like 10-point position. That's what
yeah, I mean, so he's not playing up to his standards. And Wang, on the other hand, is not really missing. You know? He might be able to play this one rail past the 9, or he can dig under the 9, under the 5 and go 3 or 4 rails that way. I think he's going to go above and stay just past the 9. The only real trouble spot right here is the 6.
Yeah, 6 ball just above the side pocket there.
Yeah.
Now, depending on exactly where that is, if he gets positioned on the 2, I thought maybe he could play the 3 off the 6. You know, he would be on position.
Oh, and get
yeah.
Yeah.
He could have had an angle to maybe come down onto the 5.
Well, the 6 is what's bothering him right now. Keep in mind, he's playing 3 balls ahead right now in his pattern. So he's thinking about the angle that he's going to get after he makes this 3, the angle that he's going to get on the 5.
If the 6 passes the 8 down in the other pocket, the 5 to the 6 is pretty natural.
Well, he's got to get below that side pocket. I don't think he's going to elect to play that 6 ball past that 8. You got to play it up table.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If that 6 is frozen on the rail, there's no way you want to shoot that past the side pocket.
Right.
I think it's a little off the rail.
Yeah, it looks like there is a gap.
Well,
I don't think he's got the position for that, though, now.
Look at the position. Well, he can. This is a little tough. He might have to just go between the 10-8, make the 5, spin it with a little bit of inside English. Looks like he's going to drag it out of the corner here.
Is he ducking?
He might be playing safe, trying to get him with the 4. Ooh, massive amounts of inside spin.
Played the inside English.
Wow.
Now he's a little straight, but that 6 is off the rail, so that cue ball will be off the rail after pocketing it. He's got to watch the speed. We've seen these pockets spit the balls out.
He's just going to get past the 9. A little bit of drawback. See? If he tried to force it and go further or harder, then the 6 could absolutely come out. He played it perfectly. Just above the 9. He's got a shot on the 7.
Nothing crazy here. Just pocket the ball. The 8 ball.
Exactly. I think you stroke this a little above center, 2 rails. This way you can get a better accuracy on the 7, and then you come out 2 rails for the 8. Just focus on the 7 here. There's no position to even play.
Do you think the commentators are a little bit excited about this match? It's a great match. We love calling matches like this.
Oh man, this is a good one. This could be a classic.
Watching it live.
So far, it's a runaway.
Well, this is what you're supposed to do when this is your job.
Yeah. Well,
you got to take control and stay captain of the ship, and the ship is that pool table.
Wang's going to go up 5-0 on Jayson right here.
This is crucial.
Yeah, 3-rail shot, get on the 10.
How's the speed? Perfect.
Yeah, close enough.
I would say so.
Yeah, I would play that from there too. That's what I would have did. There you go, 5-0 over Jayson Shaw.
5-0.
Wow.
I was right. Don't forget Tony's new league, folks. I can't pump that out enough. It's playnapl.com. And on the 28th, talking about Earl Strickland versus Mike DeShane at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. Steve Goulding and Regina Goulding's place. What a great pool room that is. And also the Hall of Fame ceremony will be there. And we'll be there for that whole thing. So keep that in mind. That is coming up on the 28th. As we approach Game 6, Wang Can leading 5-0 over the young gun Jayson Shaw. I know the people back home on the other side of the pond don't enjoy this, but,
well,
it could have went either way.
Wang would be calling Jayson the old gun.
Yeah.
Because Wang, I don't even think he's 20 yet.
The 3 ball finds its way. The 5 ball gets kissed.
How's
2,
that?
4,
Making 3 on the
6,
break.
7. 7 balls on the break.
7 balls on the break.
3
balls on the break. Al's going to step out for a sec, take a look at the camera. I think Wang's got a decent shot here to get out. You know, he thins the one past the 7. If he can thin it enough, he'll come naturally for the 2. There you go. Wow, this kid doesn't miss.
Not very often.
No, he doesn't want to miss. I got news for you. This kid might have world champion written on him too, you know. Down the road, if he sticks with it.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, I can see that happening.
That's what American pool is lacking right now. A 19-year-old kid like this who can run out and beat everybody.
Yeah, Shane Van Borning's getting older now.
That's what I mean. We got no young guns, really.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesse Angle plays really good. Landon Shufford's coming up.
In fact, Shane Van Boning said that he's getting older. He's not practicing as much as he used to, too. He actually said that on the last tour.
Oh, maybe he's getting a little tired. Maybe we've got to get this kid to defect. What do you think? Then America will have a nice young gun of our own that.
He's on the hill.
That's what I mean. He can beat anybody. This kid is quick too.
Do you think this set took more than a half hour yet?
I ordered a drink before this started with very little ice in it, and I still got ice cubes in my drink. That's how fast that was. I got 3 ice cubes, and I got 2 left.
The NAPL, folks, there's 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, and 14.1. The other league, Tony Robles runs alongside with his beautiful wife, Gail Robles. They expected, I believe, 20-something players for their first event at Steinway, and they wound up getting like 58.
Wow,
I forget the number, but it's really taken off. Keep an eye on that NAPL. It's www.playnapl.com. Check that out. It's getting interesting.
Yeah, he can kill a break. You know, just unfortunate the 6s blocking his 1. He would have got out from here too.
Fortunate enough for Jayson Shore.
Exactly.
I mean, he sees that 1 and looking at the whole table, he could run this out and keep Jayson on a donut or a bagel. Or he's going to try to too.
I don't think that'll bother Jayson too much though.
No.
You know, he's not going to look at that and be like, oh my God, I got, shut out. What am I going to do? I don't think he cares about that. He's probably giving enough guys donuts himself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
No, he'll just bow down and walk right through the loser's side.
That could be. That could very well be.
Wow. Do you think he actually played the kick carom into the 8-ball there? Or he was just trying to play
I
that
don't
kick
think
shot?
so. I think he just tried to play the.
But the 8-ball made the pocket bigger there,
Yeah.
Trying to get him down table as far as he can.
He's not going to get him.
You might have to send him back to Jersey to lose this match. I'll tell you what. This Wang can is on fire.
If he can see most of it, he's gonna maybe try and bank the 1 towards that chalk on the right side long rail there and get him 2 rails underneath the 3 and 9. Really not much for the cue ball to get behind. Well, he tried to thin it a little more. That didn't work out.
Okay, Jay, it's time to tie it up hill.
Hill, huh? How about we get 1 game first?
Well, why not run a 5-pack?
Well, if it was that easy. If it was that simple, everyone would be doing it.
Wouldn't you like to see him run a 5-pack?
Oh, I'd love to see him run 7.
Yeah, I would like to see that too. I know Wang wouldn't like to see it. Well, Jason's going to take this game down.
He should. I'm not going to say anything because the last time I spoke. He missed a 10.
No, he should is right, you know. He should, but, you know, the chances that he is going to, you know, with that shot, you know, he nudges the 8. He's safe. He's safe behind the 8.
Yeah, he died.
You know, bottom. I don't know what happened.
You see, I didn't. He just.
Nobody.
He's got an Anderson window right there.
Yeah, but it's not open.
I think it is.
Is it?
I think he's got the shot.
You know, Jayson has nobody to blame on that shot but himself. You know, you draw it into the 8. If you got to nudge the 8, nudge it, but don't just let it drag into the 8.
Can he make the 6?
I think he can.
He
Damn.
sure did.
That's it. That's all she wrote. Wang can
I'll tell you
and did.
If Wang does get out here, this is probably the fastest match we've witnessed the whole weekend. And this match will be available if anybody wants to talk to Mr. Holden Chin about it at Raxx Pool Room.
There you go.
You might see Jayson throw the towel in here. Or is he just going to sit there? He's going to sit there, which is okay. I've seen many matches where somebody missed. There you have it. Wow, what a
7-0.
7-0, Jayson. Sure. Is that?
That's it for now.
And I think Zion is going to play for the hot seat in his match. And I don't know if we're going to have that one up next. I got to check the board.
Find out.
But we might have a hot seat coming up next. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Mike Fingers.
I'll be back in a minute.
Steve Kurtz, Upstate Al. We'll be right back with another match. We thank everybody for sharing the news about this tournament going on in the live stream. We'll be right back to you, folks. Thank you.